The North Carolina Zoo celebrating its 50th anniversary, and while the zoo has been home to many animals, one of them was famous.
Shannon Smith tells us the story of America's first astro chimp.
America's space exploration launched to a new level in January 1961. Ham, the space chimp, flew a successful suborbital flight for the Mercury program. That led the way for astronaut Alan Shepard to follow 2 years later.
Ham tested it out first. Ham experienced it. Ham showed us, us being America and NASA, that a human, similar to a chimpanzee, could survive in space.
Ham trained at Holloman Air Force Base in New Mexico. Scientists wanted to find out if the chimp could complete simple tasks, like responding to a light by pulling a lever, all while experiencing the impacts of zero gravity in space and the strong G-forces during re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere.
So what they were trying to learn during those first Mercury flights, and the one with Ham in specific, was how the body reacted and how the brain reacted.
But Ham's 15-minute flight did not go as planned. Several sensors malfunctioned, making Ham experience unexpectedly high G-forces during launch and landing. Plus, the capsule ended up way off course in the ocean. Despite all the complications, Ham performed all tasks extremely well, earning him an important place in America's space race.
When you talk about our human spaceflight program, Mercury, Gemini, Apollo, the first one to fly in Mercury was not Alan Shepard, it was Ham.
And that made Ham a hero in the eyes of many Americans.
Well, famous enough that, his picture ended up on the cover of Life magazine. So I would say Ham was relatively famous in the year 1961 and remained famous, I think, for the rest of his life, because there's still interest in him even today. We have people who actually almost do pilgrimages to come and see his grave here at the museum.
2 years after the space flight, Ham retired from the space program and transferred to the National Zoo in Washington, D.C. He lived alone for 17 years. Over time, Ham's keepers wanted him to live a fuller life. So with the help of a world-renowned primate expert, Ham moved to the North Carolina Zoo to live with a large chimp troop.
With the help of Jane Goodall, and she was instrumental in making these suggestions. It was done very gradually, and he did well. He was pretty submissive.
And what he did here was one of the most amazing things you will ever see with an animal. As an animal that lived in a cage and lived with people and was trained to do specific behaviors for the research scientists. And he came here and integrated into a group of chimpanzees and became the alpha male. He then learned what it meant to be the old man who was in charge, and for 2 or 3 years before he passed, he was a true chimp. He was a chimp that had a family group that he was the leader of, and that he could be a chimp. And that's the kind of thing we love.